Welcome. Here we're going to have our next reading in the series. The Twin Flame community is a spiritual community. Again, a reminder that whether you know or whether you don't know your twin flame, that the journey, the twin flame journey, is a spiritual journey. So just have to remind everybody that it's about who you are and where you are on your spiritual path. So, representing the feminine here with the Queen of Wands, this is the fiery. She is this community-driven, fiery, accomplished superstar. This Queen of Wands here. She's a superstar. She's it. And she is the divine feminine here for this reading. So this is where our focus is going to be. And with that comes a sense of secrecy. There's secrecy here in this reading. There's something hidden, and she's not telling us. This underlying, hidden, intuitive part of what it is that she's become. And with that, though, she has help. She has help from the establishment, okay? The Hierophant represents the establishment, this old guard, and she's protected. She's protected, her spirit, and we're talking spiritually, specifically on the spiritual plane. Energy, of course, too, another reminder that that feminine can be a man or a woman. I mean, biologically, however you identify your gender, it can be either or. So don't necessarily think when I speak about the divine feminine, it's who you identify and how you're identifying with the reading. So here we have the fox. So again, this is the fox, and this is who we are. She's this sly, cunning vixen. She has achieved the ultimate, the Queen of Wands. But what's going to happen, of course, and what often happens with women, we're talking, and I mean, again, who you are as a feminine in your own spirit is going to guide you on how you feel about this particular reading. But it is for the divine feminine. And it is the perception of women and the perception of the feminine that is often tarnished. She's the sly vixen. She's the sexy, sly fox who has used her feminine wiles to get to a point where, maybe she doesn't. It's not deserved, or she's not worth it. I mean, these are all external voices and external meanderings and gossip. And it's commonplace, and it's unfortunate. It's just truly unfortunate, because the level of work that it takes for a Queen of Wands in her own right to achieve what she has is immeasurable. It's really it takes a lot of work to get to where the Queen of Wands has gotten to in her feminine right, in her divine feminine right. The transformation that she had to undergo. So it is important for her to really take the time to go inward and to observe. Like the reading said, the cat will often wait, quietly observing. Being diplomatic, of course, is key here in this case. The diplomacy that comes with the fox, the counsel that comes with the fox, the intelligence that comes with the fox is important. It's important to contribute, but it's with that divine wisdom, the internal pool, that the abyss, the eternal pool, the eternal abyss, to draw from that, to wait, and to really go into deep meditation. I mean, it is important at this stage for the feminine to really delve into that deep meditative state, because without that, she's not going to have the resources to really come to this partnership with the establishment, with the loyal servant that is the old guard, that is the establishment. Okay, and now for anyone in a twin flame relationship, or for anyone seeking a twin flame relationship, or for those who look at the twin flame journey, this represents the divine masculine in this case, in this reading. But he represents an establishment. He's the priest. He is the masculine who has really established the stage, set the stage, the loyal stage for the feminine to have come into, right? In her all her fire. And so he is really the establishment. He's that loyal, but it is important, like it says in the reading, that the reading is really about the feminine, because what he's achieved is essentially for her, and she's now understood that to be true in her own, in her own unconscious, in her own subconscious, and it's coming to terms with that she'll really be able to understand what's laid out for her in this loyal partner. So what will that look like? What is the stage for her? So the stage for the feminine. The Page of Pentacles is the child, the adolescent. And the Page of Pentacles represents a commitment. But the commitment comes from more of an adolescent perspective. It's not the kind of commitment that she wants. It's a childish love, okay? But really, okay, what's happening though, of course, is it's leaving her in limbo. Like this is a point where she knows that this is not quite where it should be. She's achieved everything that she needs within the realm of this sort of within the realm of the patriarchy, so to speak. Okay, but the divine masculine, really the person, or this person that this energy represents, okay, is going to leave her hanging. It's going to leave her sort of confused, and she's going to be left sort of trying to figure out, what does it really mean? What does it all mean? Knowing full well where she's at. And it's going to be this deep meditation that she's going to have to delve into. It's the transformational process that's gotten her to this place. And with that, she realizes that she's done all she can. And whoever it is, this character in her life, this character, now, I mean, and I hate to use the word karmic. I don't really like to use that word, just because to me, this is a spiritual journey, and every person you meet is going to be a reflection of where you are on your journey. And so in this case, because you have the divine masculine represented as the environment here, this is what the divine masculine represents here in this reading. Okay, this is a reading for the divine feminine. This is specifically to the ladies out there. whether you're biologically male or female. This is to the ladies. And so in this case, the reading isn't so much about union or coming together. It's representing both sides of that coin, but it's the journey here is one where there are going to be other people involved. And this is going to be a decision. She's going to be left with a decision. She's in her element. She's been really, I mean, there's a lot of energy surrounding her, whether it's positive or negative. And to understand the loyalty that exists in her actual divine masculine, however this represents here in this reading, and that there are going to be other energies here coming in. This childlike energy is going to love her sexiness. This adolescent, this young man, he's going to be offering her all kinds of things because of her sly, sexy, she's it. This is it. This lady, this woman, this divine feminine is just in it now. She's at the top of her game. And she's achieved from that. But it's left her confused. It's left her truly confused. And this is going to lead to a major decision. She's going to have to make a decision about what's transpired here. Life is exquisitely dramatic. Wouldn't be fun without it. And with that, okay, comes this urgent need to travel, to just get up and run. Right? Run from the decision, because she's got to make a decision here at this point. She's at a crossroads. She'll look inward. She'll meditate deeply. She'll take the time to understand her place in this, in all the work that she's done in this, the stage that's been set by the divine masculine. And it will be a swimming upstream, but it's a process of really becoming in tune with your childlike self and coming in tune with the child within, and to forgiving the child within, and to nurturing and being kind and compassionate to the child within. Because this character here, this person, has really allowed her to really come into tune with her childlike self, and what that meant for her, and what it brought her. But see, this is it. This is where the confusion comes in, because then she's not a child. She's a full-grown woman in her own right, and she's achieved what she has in her own right, through everything, through all of the gossip and the adversity. We'll do one more row here to determine this. So what is this decision? Where will it lead? This definitely represents sharing. So her first inclination will be to share, to provide that balance and that sort of importance of equally distributing, what her, what she's required or what she feels she has to do. Okay? But it is an ending. There is a definitive ending here, whatever that will be. And it will be a renewal. It will be a rebirth. It will be a swimming upstream to get back to where you were, to know your face before you were born. She will truly have to come to a place where she'll have to understand, or try to make sense of who she was before she came to be. So with that, my friends, I wish you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And if you would like a reading, I'll give you my website in the description box below. So thanks for watching and for listening, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.